Hello, hello. How are you? Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Rennie. Hi, Crafting with Gaga. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sue. Good evening, Jill. Hi, Treese. Hello, Leona. Hi, Dina. Thank you for helping me. Because even I did it wrong, Dina. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Miss Edie. How is everybody doing today? It's dark and gloomy here. Still sick, but feeling better. Oh, hi, Lisa. Duh, Lisa Tareen. I didn't. Okay, Lisa Jane. Now I gotcha. Crafting with Gaga. I was like, why do I know that? But, sorry, Dina. I was like, duh. I did that a couple of times a day. Hi, Trina. Thank you, Leona. Hi, Lori. Lori, thank you so much. I received these sleighs. Thank you, thank you. You didn't tell me how much I owe you, though. Hi, Jamie. Because I would really like to pay you. Still waiting, for, I got it, baby. I still am waiting for my last couple of boxes. They're stuck in San Francisco. It's driving me bananas. But the last couple of boxes that I have to send out will absolutely go 2-day priority, so that way I know you have it in time. Troy, everybody says hi. Hi, Brenda. Lori, thank you. Also, don't forget this Sunday is our meet and mingle on Zoom, so I will put a link in the Craft and Chaotix group. Pacific time morning, okay? So it'll be afternoon Eastern. It's always a free group that we go into, and everybody just says hi, crafts, laughs. Hi, Helen. Troy. Lisa says hi. So, been at walk-in care. I'm sick. Mom had, oh no, trees. Oh, doggone it. Of everyone, she definitely does not need that. Oh, look, I just got a message that my boxes are now in Sacramento, so that means they should be here tomorrow. Oh man, Trees, I'm happy you're here too, but I'm so sorry that Mom is not well. So, yeah, it's really dark here, which means you guys can always see better on my table because when it's bright, it's not. But yeah, I don't know. It's dark. It's warm, as you can. Oh, you guys can't hear it, but the fan is still on, but it's just dark. Yeah, prayers to you and Mom, Trees. All right. So, if you guys remember, we started this tray. This is the Paper Designs Views 203, which is in my description. Oh, really? Yeah, I know. Lisa, do you even have a voice? Is your voice even back, Lisa? I'm sorry for all that noise, y'all. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's letting me know that I'm live because I didn't know that. I know. I get it. I'm live. I'm here. It's me. Oh, my word. So, voice is back now. Now on heavy duty meds. Golly. Hi, Drewsy. How are you, my love? Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you. Okay, so yes, paper designs now. I don't know. Hi, Miriam. So I went ahead and I did a couple of flowers. So the paper ends right here. These flowers are from me. I painted in these flowers. I painted in one flower here, and then I realized I better stop painting in. All right, where is this creep from? Is he on my page? We have a bug. I don't know where it is. Hold on, y'all. Ah, I found you. I found you, buddy. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. He's in the group. See, that's what happens when we have a group that's not private. We get bugs. But I found you this time. Hi, Cindy. How are you? What is the deal with the noises, though? All right, so I know, right? Block him. I just deleted this message. Thank you. I did. So that's why I couldn't delete the message, because you did it at the same time. Anyway, so I stopped painting flowers because I realized you guys are probably going to yell at me if I kept on, because even like right here, I did a little bit of the branches, and then I did some of the branches up here, and then I said, I better not. So, hi, Sheila. How are you? Hi, Diana. How are you? Are you at work, Diana? How's that husband of yours? Is he getting stronger? So I will paint a couple of more flowers here. I do want to dry brush a little bit with white, just because even though we grayscaled this black, I want to take it down just a little bit more, because you see there's like a harsh transition here from the paper to where we had to paint. And then we're going to do the outside. I do need to do some painting up in here, because the paper ends right here. I painted those branches. So we're going to just have to do a little bit more. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Sheila. I'm so glad he's getting stronger. Okay, so I thought I pulled my brush out, but I guess I put it away. Okay, so I don't know if y'all do flowers. If you do, you probably already know. You just need a round brush. Trying to find my good one, but I actually pulled out some of my watercolor brushes to do the flowers. Wouldn't even know. Hi, Cindy, I said hi. Yes, you need a better fading there. Hey, ma'am. That's what I said. I know, Sue. I was like, oh, thank you for the stars, Cindy. As you guys know, any of the stars that are coming this up until Friday, I am still donating to Play, Grow, Become. So, cooking lunch. Hey, hey. Okay, I got a Facebook user, Sue. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Sue, can you put in the link for me? www.streamyard.com/Facebook. Okay, so all we're going to do is just make a couple of flowers right here to the edge here. We're going to dry brush this. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the Waverly paint, Waverly plaster, and put it up there. And then I'm just going to take a dab of the black, because these flowers aren't bright white, right? So it's going to look kind of funny if we do that. I said a dab of black, and then I go and put a whole topping in there, but you know what I mean, dab. So I don't know if you guys caught Robin's live, but she told us so far what the donations were for the Play, Grow, Become, and it was $3,500 so far. And that doesn't include the donations that I've had this week. So, PT time. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hi, Mrs. King. Goodness. Every now and again, we'll get these puddings where it doesn't want to pull away. There we go. All right. So, now I think I can do a couple of flowers. All right, so I'm just going to press and pull for a petal that you can't see. And then press and pull again. Yeah, I know. Oh, they're going to be so happy. Hey, Shaylee Stacklin. Did I miss you coming in? And then, again, if you want, so depending on how you want the flower to face, right? So is dependent upon how you want to do your petals, right? So, I mean, in this instance, we're not going to really care too much, but if you look at the flowers that are on here, if you can see, I'm going to turn it this way. If you can see here how the petals, they're not always just 4 petals, right? So you have petals that are leaning, that, you know, are facing forward, tip to the back. So when you're doing flowers, just keep in mind that you 4 petals just forward facing is fine, but you don't always want to just do forward facing. This tip is too small. You don't always want to do forward facing petals because that's not realistic, right? So again, I'm going to use the tip of the brush that has a strand, and I'm just going to push and pull, push and pull. And if you want to turn whatever you're working on, if that's easier, you could do that. Dana, did you? Oh, I'm so happy. I know some of you are starting to get your kits. And those of you who have not gotten it, just, I promise, there's only 3 or 4 of you, and that it will definitely be coming to you before the class. I'm going to make sure it's in there today. Okay, so if you could see, we've got those couple of petals. We have another one that I've done over here and over here. And then I think that's going to be it because, as you can tell, the petals are just right here. And then we'll fix some of this, the branching as we go up. 102? Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, Miss Wanda. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I was really mad because I couldn't find my brush, but there's specific brushes that you can buy to make like hair, okay? I couldn't find my brushes, and I even looked in Troy's closet. But basically what I want to do, so the way that this is transitioning here in the dark is that now we're just getting the shadows. So we're not getting the actual dark tree trunk that we have here. Love that picture. Not really a fan of the black and white gray, but it's growing on me. So all I'm going to do with this brush is I'm just going to use the way that it's splayed to my advantage here. And I don't, technically you should use the brush that I'm talking about, but because I don't have it, I can't find it, I'm just going to use a brush that I can see where the hairs are just kind of going all over. And we'll see if it works. If not, we'll just do a whole bunch of dry brushing. All right. And it doesn't have to be perfect, if you will, because we're going to come back over all of this and dry brush. So if you could see how it's making just light lines. So we're mirroring the way the lines are here, if you could see. Okay. Hi, Gwen. How are you? Miss Wanda, I was going to say something to you the other day, and Nicole's live. But I haven't gotten an update from you, ma'am. All right. So we've got a couple over here as well. Yeah. Okay, so can you guys even tell what I'm doing? Hi, Brenda. Thank you. Okay. So I think that will do it just enough to be underneath when we dry brush over it all. Of course I can tell. Okay, Miss Wanda. All right, you were at the doctor yesterday? Okay. All right. You know, just because I love you. What's happening, Terry? Ah. Daniel-san. If you put the... Okay. So we have that. Now let's get a big stipple brush. I'm actually going to dry brush now over all of the black area, and that's just to tone it down and to give it that grayscale. Thank you. So now I am going to come in with white, and actually, you know what? I am going to just go ahead and use that same gray that I did on the petals. Troy boy, what are you doing? Don't trip over that, son. So, okay, stipple brush. We're going to work the paint into the bristles first, and then I'm going to knock it basically all off. Hi, Linda. Thank you. So I'm going to knock that all off, and then I'm going to come out here and I'm going to dry brush over all of it, even the branches that we just did and the flowers. And once we get the edges done as well, it won't look so... the break won't be so bad. And then if we need to go in and put more flowers or branches in the edges, we can always do that too. All right, now I'm going to come over here where I just did the branches up here at the top, because I need to blend that paper and the branches in. Okay, so look so what? So bold. Thank you, Helen. Did I not complete my sentence? I just realized I probably didn't complete my sentence, did I? Okay, so I am going to take my... We're going to take the metallic. This is the sparkling blue. And we're going to get this white edge. I'm actually going to go over it with black first, and then we'll come back over with the with the sparkling blue on top. I didn't even realize that I didn't finish my sentence that time. Usually I do. All right, and I'm going to take an angled brush first, and then I'll go around and get most of it, and then I'll come back with a smaller angled brush. This one is too flimsy. the hairs are going to get away from me and then they're going to go onto the paper. So, and I'm actually going to come up under that rim too, but we'll get a flat brush so that way we can really get into the details. I don't know why, but I feel like it's already close to the weekend. I feel like it's been such a long week already. And I was like, today's only Wednesday. What the heck? So crafting with Gaga is Lisa Jane. Hence the arrow to herself. All right. So once we get the top and the inside lip done, then it won't look so stark anymore. Then we can really start blending the paper and then work on the ridge. And then this is just the DecoArt Lamp Black. UPS. Hi, Judy. How are you? 2 more days, girl. Let's not rush getting older. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm not trying to rush it. I just feel like the week has already been, crazy. I think it's because, Monday we woke up, started running around, flew in the house, did a live, then had to go back out doing some more running around. And yesterday, of course, is, driving up and back to school. And Troy and I went and did some thrift stores, and I don't know, just been running. And that's not me. I'm a homebody. I stay home. I don't go anywhere. Hey, Beth, how are you? I sent you a message, Miss Beth. Hi, Nicole. Thank you. Hi, Marianne. Thank you. So we're getting the edges, and we're going to come back in here and get this lip. And then we'll do, like I said, if we need to paint more flowers, we'll put some more. Because I think we might want a couple more out here on the edges. But we'll see. Because although it's coming together with just this, see, this inside ridge still needs to be done. So once that's done, then we'll be able to really tell what needs to be blended into the paper. Did you respond? Oh, you must have responded and I didn't see it yet. So I don't even know if Beth realizes this, but when I took over Creative Hour, my first live with Creative Hour, as me taking it over as DQ social media manager, was with Beth. And then we will close out the year. Beth will close out the year with me. So I just thought it was funny how that worked out. She's our last Saturday of this year, and then she was my first Saturday when I started. I mean, I've been hosting Creative Hour since it started, but when I was the one taking it over and doing this, you know, responsible for booking the Saturdays and stuff, Beth was my first one. I know, Beth, isn't that so cool how that worked out? Because there's obviously no way we could plan that, you know. It just happened to work out that way, and I just thought that was such a cool thing. Okay, so we've got the outside lip done. Now let's go in with the tighter detail brush and do the inside lip. Oh my gosh. Hi, Patty. I feel the same way about you, Beth. Because, I mean, I told Beth, I've watched you for a while before I asked you. And even just being able to now call you my friend is such a blessing. So I always look forward to my lives with Miss Beth. Okay, so I'm just going to come in with a flatter brush just so we can get on these inside ridges. And I'm going to keep my brush flat as I come close to the paper, because now can you see how much difference that is as compared to just leaving the edges white? And then, and also, you know, when you're doing some detailed painting, always have your arm anchored. Don't try to do it up in the air, because it's not going to work for you. It's going to get away from you. Okay. Are you putting a reindeer on that path? On that? Oh, here? No. What I wanted to do, Lisa, was put It was UPS, baby. It wasn't the guy. Oh. What I wanted to do was put pouring glaze right here so that it would be almost to emulate as if it was icy. Just because of the way the grayscales are, I feel like it's, I don't know, not foggy, but, you know, like those cold, but yet we still have the beautiful blooms from the flowers. So see little pieces that I've missed. There he is again, Beth. Sorry, Beth. There he is again. Sue. I think he's come over to my page now, hasn't he? Look, mister. Don't make me embarrass you. You need to leave. Yep, there you are. Block you. We don't want any of you here, sir. No, no. Man, y'all, he was searching for us. He was searching. I don't know why that was so hard to find, but, you know. You know. All right, so. Yeah. Yeah, they have been. You know, they're in full effect right now. That's all right. That's okay. They know what's good for them, though. Won't come over here. I don't know. My eyes still burn from the other guy who was shirtless with his bright red chest area. I was telling Nick, I was like, my eyes are burning. Oh, no, he's not. He's not very bright. It took him that long. But we knew that. My thing is they do that so often, you know, like, I want to be your friend, send me a WhatsApp, like, that doesn't work. So the purpose of it is just beyond me. I don't know anybody that's gonna be like, that's the man of my dreams, especially the red-chested dude. Mine were when I checked on the new guy that joined the group. Oh, no. There was one, see, Sue, because our Zoom group, I've left it private. I mean, I left it public. And it is easier when it's public, you know, for people to find us, and you know, the people who need us, I want to find us, but unfortunately with that comes bugs, right? But Sue is always like, there was one time where I guess I let somebody in, or somebody was in there, and she was like, excuse me, you need to check that person. I was like, oh, you do what you need to, Sue. Do what you need to. Because I don't always have the time to, you know, check. And if I don't recognize a name, so, you know, most of the time I will try to. But there's sometimes where they get by me and I don't see it. But no, they don't get past Sue. Tell you what. Sue or Miss Linda? Bad boys. I could make it private, but again, when it's private, it just, that comes with headaches too. So, and everything has to be monitored, and everything has to be, it just, I don't know. It's both ways. It's, somebody always needs to be there to do something. So, luckily, I have Jill and Sue and Miss Linda that help me a lot with the groups. Sharon. I don't know if everybody can see Sharon's comment, but she says, I think he knows crafters like cardinals, so he thought he will get good luck with his red chest. Oh my goodness. The funny thing is because I couldn't get him off of StreamYard, and so the bubble was staying on there for so long, and I was just like, oh my god, my eyes. All right, so we just have this little piece, and then we'll come in with the sparkling blue, and we won't be so detailed with the sparkling blue because we will also do some waxes. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I missed a lot on this side. But I can't figure out whatsoever. So I have personal, private, and business accounts, but I can't figure it out whatsoever. Can't figure out what? Julie is the one looking for you, Dina. Julie, did you still not get it? I think we were doing the same thing, Julie. She has all the LaBlanches in the same place, and then you just have to use the drop down. So it's the link that I gave you, but there's a drop down. It's the same link that I gave you, Julie. You just have to drop it, do the drop down, and then all of the ones she has available comes up. So use the link that I gave you, and then go to LaBlanche, and then select where she has the ducks. If you select the drop down, it'll give you all of the ones she has, and the boxes will be there. Oh, how they all work together. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, if you ever need help, Lisa, just message me. Lord knows I have a gabillion and 2 accounts on any given week, depending on who's on creative hour. All right. So that is the man. I will actually paint underneath because I did put bonding primer underneath as well. And I will paint underneath black, and I will paint it with the metallic. Now, as you can see, everything looks really good, right? Until we get right here. And I even missed it. So we need to blend out the paper to the edge here. So I'm going to work again with this black and some of the white, and we're going to take it to a grayscale, pretty much what we did out here. And I'm just going to fix this right here. Yeah, I don't mind helping you, Lisa. Thank you, Dina. I did the same thing, Julie, because when you messaged me, I went to go look for it to get you the link, and I didn't even catch there was a drop down. Oh, yes, Jack. We know. All right, so let's put in the gray first. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to pop in the gray first. Onyx. Okay. And the same thing, I'm going to take a smaller dauber and I'm going to wet it. I have to go now. Okay, Teresa, thank you for being here. Wow, Sue. How in the heck did you know that, Sue? Okay, Shelly, have a good supper. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard anybody call it supper since, I don't know when. My grandma used to say supper all the time. All right, so we're going to stamp with the dauber just to help blend that area out. And it looks harsh right now because we've only put in one of the gray tones. Okay. And then we're going to come back. Actually, I found this out the other day, so I don't have to mix the graphite gray and the decor paint chalky and what is called black but is not. If you want in the decor paint chalky, if you want a black, you need the ebony. Okay, but we're going to use the graphite gray, and then we're going to stamp a little bit of that in. to where these tree trunks are. All right, I'm assuming they're the trunks. I don't know, maybe the gravel. And then we're going to come in with the black. We say supper in Tennessee. My grandma was from Oklahoma. She used to say supper all the time. And then I'm going to come in with, what is the black? It says black, but remember. And I'm going to stamp that in as well. What, Papas? And again, you want that on your belt? They say supper in Louisiana. There you go, baby. Yeah, I totally missed it. I totally missed the drop down. But then I was doing it in a hurry because I was getting ready too, so I felt bad that I kept asking you, Dina. I'm sorry. All right. So we've got that down there. I see a little bit of the edge here. So we can just put some of the black in there. And this is what I was talking about after doing the ridge. We can come in and see where we needed to make sure the paper's blended all the way, or the paint, whichever we were doing. Oh, I couldn't see this. Let's get that. Here. Okay. There we go. Now we are all the way to the edge. Toodaloo. Okay, so now, if you can tell, now it looks really good, right? Now that the white is gone around. Thank you for letting me know. I will need to see how to display it differently. Yeah, I don't know if you, I don't know if maybe you could just put like a little note that says, "Hey, Goofy, use the drop down." I don't know why I missed it. I totally missed it though. Okay, so now I want to take the acrylic paint metallic and sparkling blue. You guys have seen me use this a bunch. I don't know if I want I just ordered. Yay! Who are you talking about with the Dina? Dina has a store. She's one of our amazing retailers. And I was trying to help Julie find a mold. Needless to say, I couldn't even help her. I tried to help her. I helped her a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take that sparkling blue and we're going to come up. Do you see? Can you see that? Troy, you scared me the way you came around that corner. All right, so now we're just going to come up. And I'm not going to worry about the inside ridge on this. I just want the top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back in here with some of the silver. But while we're letting this dry, we're going to come in and do a little bit of what I was talking about with the pouring glaze. You guys can't see now because I'm a goober. You did good too. Sometimes my brain needs a jolt. Oh no, my brain needs a jolt too. Poor Dina. Thank you. What's happening? You guys are going cuckoo. Poor Dina, she was like, I can see them on my computer and my phone. It wasn't you, Dina. It's me. It's user error. Onyx. Can you guys see how pretty that is? Onyx. Troy, can you let Onyx outside, please? Can you open the door for her? Pops? Oh, Lordy B. Hi, Annette. Get the paddles clear. So I hope a lot of you are going to make it on Sunday for our meet and mingle, even if it's just to pop in and say hi. I'd love to meet some more of you. I can't wait to see some of you again. Remember, the room will be open for at least 6 hours, or 4 hours, 6 hours. Good googly moogly. So you can pop in at any time that the room is open. Stay as long as you want. But yeah, hopefully you guys can at least pop in for a little bit. And then next weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend is our class. So fun. You will be there for some time. It is sparkling blue, Judy. It is the acrylic metallic sparkling blue. You let him out? Thank you. Papa, why is your eyes watering? Pops, did you get sick? Hold on, y'all. Come here. Did you get sick? Are you okay? Babe, did he get sick anywhere? Do you see it over there in the kitchen? No? Sorry, guys. Hi, Kathy. Sunday it will be, the room will open at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So 1 p.m. standard, 4 p.m. Eastern. Papas, Troy boy, did you get a drink, son? You okay? You didn't ask mommy for help. You okay? Yeah. He seems to be okay, but his eyes was watering, and then his nose, and he has reflux, so that's, I could, Troy doesn't usually have watery eyes, and his nose had something on it, so he probably did. but it wasn't like a full-fledged get sick, so I think he's okay. As y'all know that when he gives me that look, I gotta go. I gotta go. So, all right. So Sue just put in the link for the sparkling blue. Let me show you how absolutely gorgeous that is. All right. So as we let that dry, we're gonna just let that dry naturally. I'm not gonna take the heat gun to it because I'm gonna get now what is the pouring glaze. So I showed you guys, I have a tutorial on this on my YouTube. You can use the pouring glaze. It'll mimic like a resin if you want, if you know, you put it like in a frame on, you know, top of your rice paper. It takes a lot longer to dry, but it will give it that shine. Excuse me, it'll give it that shine almost like resin. So what we're gonna do is, you want, huh, baby? I don't know. He's still shopping now, babe. So I'm just gonna take my brush. Thank you, Miss Shauna. And I'm actually gonna start up here on this ridge. Now you can get this same effect if you were to use like you know, the Duraclear mixture. You could do that same thing, but I just want to come in with the pouring glaze right on the path, because I'm not thinking of making the rest of it shiny. Not going to put a gloss on the rest of it. I will put, you know, a varnish on it, but it'll be a matte varnish. But I did just want to see what it gives us by just putting a little bit of the pouring glaze on the path. You're going, babe? Okay. Love you. Have a nice day at work. Did you get your lunch this day? And your coffee? I know, right? Yeah. I wouldn't, well, mix the triple thick if you want to. Mix it with the Duraclear. Just because it is so thick. If any of you guys watch Debbie Rigg, she did this mixture a few years ago, and I tried it because I don't like the triple thick alone, and I had them both, and when I tried it, it gives a very beautiful finish, and it's a lot easier to work with. So I did not make that up. Debbie Rigg did. But it's genius, I tell ya. All right, so the path is kind of going up into nothing there. All right, so we have a layer down of this. We'll let that dry, and then we'll come back in with it again. I'm just using the light so I don't have any like big bubbles of it anywhere. And then I'll bring you down and see if you guys can even see that it's glossy. You guys see the shine on there a little bit? There we go. What is the equation for the mixture? Well, it's very easy. Triple thick, 3. So 3 to 1. So 3 parts triple thick, 1 part Duraclear. And if you guys remember most recently on my 3-tier pumpkins, the black and white pumpkins, a lot of you asked me what I used for that. That was that mixture. So 3 parts triple thick, 1 part Duraclear. All right. So we went through and we did that. Now, of course, you know, we can't just leave this alone because that's not... Hi, Margaret. Duraclear Glossy? Well, yeah. You don't want to mix a matte with a Miriam. Triple thick Duraclear High Gloss. Silly goose. All right. So now I want to come around the edges and I want to hit it with a little bit of silver. All right. Miriam, like she probably, after she wrote that, probably went, Hi, Callie. How are you? Miriam. All right. So, you know my chameleon pastes are my absolute favorite. The white gold is to die for. But we're going to take a little bit of the blue chameleon and we're going to put it on top here. Because you're in the group, because you're in a Crafting Chaotix, which I looked, by the way, and I don't know why there's no share button in there. Because, oh, I see a share button now. Hi, Becky. But there wasn't one when I looked the other day. And usually you can't share in a group that's private. Because that's public, it shouldn't be the case. All right. So do you see? If you can see, right here is where I started putting that chameleon. Right where my big head is. Terry. So I'm just going to take it and I just want to touch the tops. Again, you know, the high points. And all that's going to do is really bring out that blue, which is what we're pulling from in the blue gray tones that we're getting from the picture. I know you're in close, so I'm trying not to get out of frame. Miss Von didn't know you had a Shih Tzu. That's what Jack is. He looks like Chewbacca. With his coat color and his underbite. He looks just like Chewbacca. All right, so let's bring you guys back out. It is, right? Super pretty. Super pretty. Okay. So I'm just bringing out the blue. I'm only just using so I don't dig my finger into the wax. So this is the chameleon. In the blue. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Okay. So now I'm going to actually take just a tad of the silver and do the same thing, but I don't care if I hit every one of them, if you will. And that's just to bring it, because there's so many. Oh, that's so pretty. You guys see what's happening? I feel like every time I bring you up, you can't see, but then when I bring you down, you can only see when I get into certain areas. Is Patty leaving? Gotta run back to work. Bye, Patty. Thanks for being here. All right. This one I actually don't even mind getting it on the inside lip a little bit. And like I said, I will finish the bottom with the sparkling, and then I'll actually do the waxes too before I... Ha! You guys can't see anything. Hi, Lori. I should be making this reindeer on a live. I should be making this reindeer on a live. Are you making one right now? Why aren't you? Goofy? Okay. So, I do want to try taking... I gotta stand up and get to my other brushes. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Sir Troy. Troy. All right. So this is the Chameleon Gold. Hold on. All right. I want to see something. This is the sparkling silver. Okay. So even though I love the Chameleon Gold, we're not going to use it. We're going to use the sparkling silver. And I'm just going to touch a little bit of the flowers. Since we're giving a little bit of the shine to the pathway, and I'm not worrying about getting it on all, all of it. Just a little something, something. No, this is the Paper Designs Views 203. It's the link that Sue just put in. And the one that I used on the tray is an A3. So just to give a little bit, and I haven't decided if I don't know. I don't know if I should resin the tray or not. I guess it would depend on what somebody would want the tray for. If they want it for like a decor piece, even if it was a decor piece, you could still have resin on it. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But if I did do resin on it, I would do resin all the way up. What do you guys think? So pretty. I don't know if you guys can even tell, but as the light hits it, you can see little sparkles. I know, it's out there. I'll get it. All right. Wall decor or do diamond glaze on the path. Diamond glaze? What's diamond glaze? Yeah, it would, right? That was the only thing I was thinking as I was saying that right now, because then it would be all shiny. What's diamond glaze? Am I being a dork? Haven't been able to find silver trees again. Silver trees. Oh, thank you, Lori. Silver trees. Yeah. Troy, turn me down. Like I'm echoing. Troy, turn it down. Okay, let's go back in with the. I know. Hi, Kimberly. Please, I don't like to hear my voice. Yeah, I know you're watching, Mom. So now, this is just, we're going back and doing another layer. And you can layer this up as much as you want. Like I said, I have poured this, you know, inside of a resin piece to show people how to use this in place of like epoxy. So I've put like a picture, you know, rice paper down inside a resin frame and then poured this on top of it to make it look like it's epoxy. Like I said, those videos, all those tutorials are either on my YouTube channel, you can find it, or on the Royal Court. But you can build this up as much as you like. But the thicker it is, the longer it's going to take to dry. Troy, please, son. I do not like my voice. Troy! Serious. Thank you so much, Judy. What's diamond glaze? What am I missing? Lisa? Diamond glaze. Troy! Why is my brain not making a connection to what diamond glaze is? Why is my brain not making a Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all. He couldn't get it out of the case to turn it down. Yes! Lisa, what's diamond glaze? Thank you, Dana. What's diamond glaze? I don't know what that is. Okay. Poor Troy. I don't know. Diamond glaze on Amazon. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Oh, really? I've never heard of it. Okay, so, all right, so what am I missing to do to the tray? Actually, I want to get a, Sue found it. Judy Kind sells it. Judy. Small squeeze bottles. Maybe because I don't know. I've either used epoxy or, you know, I have that I've never heard of it. But then, you know, I never looked for it either. So I'll have to check it out. I'm just going onto this inside lip because it's such a stark gray. I mean, such a stark black that I'm coming in with the wax just a little bit to bring it down a little bit. It's not a lot of wax. And I'll use my finger just to kind of move it around. Because everything is either, you know, in the gray tones, and then we have just the lip here that's just this really dark black. You would love it. I'm going to check it out. You know, I'll be looking at it right after this. I thought diamond glaze was used for sealing those kits with the tiny squares tiles like, oh, hell. I don't even know what that is now. Well, sounds like it's kind of like epoxy, but maybe a little bit. How long does it take to dry, Lisa? Is there a long drying time on it? Thank you, Sue. I just seen you sent it to me. Thank you. I'm going to be checking that out. Y'all know already. You guys, I found so many awesome pieces at the Salvation Army yesterday, and the Goodwill and the Hope Chest. I'm excited. Thank you, Sandy. It dries quickly. I leave my pieces overnight. You're not late. 24 hours. Okay, so kind of like, so just like normal stuff. Epoxy. Even this, if you put it in a mold, is still going to need to dry overnight. Okay. Well, you guys will know. All right, see, so I think that looks a lot better. The inside ridge is now not so stark black. And then the only thing else I need to do is come in with the varnish, just much easier. I guess it's simpler to triple thick, give a high glossy glass look. Yes, I did thrift without you guys. Oh my goodness. So the Hope Chest, y'all, is, I don't like this. I know you guys can't see it, but that white is too white. The Hope Chest, Troy likes to go to the Hope Chest because they always have phone cases. They don't fit, just like the Dollar Tree. They don't fit. But, you know, his thing is just, you know, being able to go and get a phone case. So, this place has always had phone cases that actually kind of fit a little bit. They fit on the phone, but they don't fit like, you know, where the buttons and everything should be. Because we're Android. We don't have the forbidden fruit. Anyhow, we go there and wouldn't you know it, they're all gone. They don't have them anymore. And so the lady says, what are you looking for? Because, of course, you know, Choi Choi's little goo goo gaga eyes is like looking for help. And the lady goes, what are you looking for? And I said, you guys used to have phone cases right here. And she goes, if anything, they're going to be back here in this cubby, blah, blah, blah. Honest to God, you guys, it was like he understood her. And he pulls my hand and we start going. So we go over to the section that she says, and it's just like a big plastic Tupperware of whatnots. Like there's no rhyme or reason in there. There's just a bunch of whatnots in there. And oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So Troy starts rifling through this plastic, you know, Tupperware, and he's finding phone cases, but the ones he used to get were new. These are like old and used, and they don't fit at all. And I'm like, Troy, son, like no, son, you know, mommy will get you some. And he's not having it, y'all. He is not having it. He wants a phone case. So he keeps looking and looking, and he can't find anything. And like literally, they probably should have threw away everything in that basket. And he searched there for at least a good 10 minutes. It broke my heart. I was dying inside because he just wanted to find something that fit. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is killing me. So finally he said, he looks at me and I'm like, I'm sorry, son, you know, we got to go. We'll go somewhere else. Mom will find you something. So we go to the Goodwill, and again, where he usually finds stuff, there was nothing. So we're going out, and he pulls me over to some metal baskets, and in there was a phone case that was new, and it still didn't fit his new phone, but he was able to, he was content with still getting it, because I told him I did know it would fit his old phone. So that's what he was messing with right now, because it's not made for the Android. He couldn't get the phone case off because it was so tight. That's why he couldn't get the volume to go down. But oh my gosh, you guys, it broke my heart yesterday. He was rifling through that doggone thing, and I was so mad. I was like, why did she tell me to come back here if it's going to be garbage? Don't do that to Troy. Not her fault, but you know, it was like, gosh. But yeah, it broke my heart. I was like, my poor Bubba. All he wanted was just one case. That's all. He just would have been happy with just one. But we found something when we went over there. And so, again, like I said, it fit. And mind you, this boy has over 100 cases, right? But again, it's just the fact that's something that he gets for himself, and you know, yeah, he was not gonna let me pull him away from that doggone tub or nothing. He wanted something. I just felt horrible for him. So this is just the matte varnish. So I'm gonna go over just to give it the protectant, because you should always varnish your pieces. You should always, you know, come back over it. Even though it says decoupage, varnish, and glue, you should still come back over your rice papers and put a proper sealant on them, okay? Just know if you ever buy anything from my auctions, everything is always sealed, especially when you're doing crackle that needs to be sealed. And I don't need to reseal the pathway because that's what the pouring glaze is going to do. Thank you so very much. What model phone does he have? He has a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Thank you, Drewsy. Oh, he goes to Five Below. He goes to the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General. But like I said, it's just that's like his thing, you know. So he always wants to have something. And he'll put up with me going to the Salvation Army because he knows when we go to the Hope Chest that place has phone cases. And this one time, doggone it, I was like, You use the Pentart infuser. We don't have an infuser, Rennie. What are you talking about? Pentart doesn't have an infuser. Okay. So, ooh, I like how this is shiny right here, y'all. Ooh, can you see? Doesn't that look cool? It seriously feel, I think they mean Pentart Pigment Fix. Ah, got you. Yes, Pigment Fix. Yes. Yes. Doesn't that look neat? And with the pathway, and then if you could see all the details on the edges. Thank you, Dina. I swear I would love this rice paper even larger. I swear. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I think I just, like I said, we don't have very many grayscales at all. You know, we have the nostalgia. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant was the Posh Chalk. Yeah, Posh Chalk infuser. So, Hi, June, how are you? Makes it look like you should be able to go into, I know! Like, what's through there? What's back here is what I want to know. Our craft island. You know how I tell you guys that if I ever win the lottery, we're going to build the craft island and then also have the, because we also need the jet plane to take us to craft island. We're going to just pretend that our craft island is back there. So yes, so the back of the tray is bonded, and I will paint the back of the tray black with the sparkling blue, and then do the waxes on the back, and then seal it. I'm telling you, Juicy, Craft Island. I'm telling you, I see a stream more than a path. Do you? You see a stream already? Is it because it's glossy, or can you not see it well? Because I'm always moving it. See, I can see that it's a path because it has, like, you can tell the brush, you know? But it could be a stream too, right? Thank you, June. Okay, so before you guys go, I want to show you something. So you guys know I'm known for always having jewelry on and all that good stuff. So I don't know if I told you guys, but Monica from Team BFF sent me a bunch of bling to give to my friends, you guys. So if you donated to Play Grow Become, please make sure you have sent me your receipt, whether it was from my auction or not, because I am doing a thank you, Lisa, because I'm doing a giveaway for just the Play Grow Become donators. So if you won an auction, if you donated stars to me, or if you donated on your own, please make sure you send me your little snapshot, because I have the wheel going. If you've already sent me your name, I promise you your name is on the wheel. Also, those will be in the giveaways. We're going to do more than one because of all the generosity you guys showed, the love. We will do more than one giveaway for the Play Grow Become, and also we'll do our Friday Happy Mail as well. So I couldn't believe it. I got this bag, and look, it's full of it. She did, Lynn. She did. I can't see what just happened. Thank you, Kimberly. So yes, so all of my stars from this week I am donating to Play Grow Become. So anything that's donated, I will do a whole thing and do it. I'll send her a big lump sum on Friday. So you guys have until Friday, but please, if you feel in your hearts that you want to continue to donate, you can at any time. So Friday, we're going to have lots of amazing giveaways. You know, Happy Mail from me always has rice papers, the mixed palette, MDFs, brushes, all the things. So it'll just be a big conglomerate of blah. I don't think so. She hasn't gotten Mr. Jolly yet. Hopefully it's not going to Guam. But no, she hasn't gotten them yet. So I think I finally got stars, and I'd like to send them to you. Aw, thanks, Lynn. If you do, I will definitely make sure they are donated. So, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you on Friday. We'll do a million, bajillion things of giveaways. We'll start a new project. And yeah, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.